Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, click that big button down below and subscribe to my channel. My name is erindoesvlogs, and in today's video we are getting into a palette that I've already tested, but this is the Beauty Glazed Color Studio palette. So Beauty Glazed, if you don't know, is an actual brand on Aliexpress, and they make like copy makeup or kind of like fake makeup or fake up or whatever. And yeah, so this right here is an actual palette from an actual brand, and it tells you the ingredients on the back of it. So it's not one of those like random palettes where like they have paint and like gasoline and like really weird ingredients in it. It actually tells you the ingredients, so they're a proper brand. I really like the packaging. It's very like, it's cheap but it's very sleek. I think this is a copy for the James Charles Morphe palette. I don't actually have that palette, but they look very similar. So I tested this out in a video and it was very pigmented. I haven't done swatches or anything, but today we're going to go ahead and do like a live like look with this palette, and I'll just give you guys my thoughts. I have the P. Louise base in the shade 0.5 Rumor on my eyes, and yeah, we're going to go in and do a look with this palette. I got this off Aliexpress. As I said, I prefer Aliexpress to Wish because they don't charge shipping usually. This was like, it cost me like €8. Now it's gone up to like €9, €9.05. It says that they do charge like €1.43 shipping, but that's like barely anything. And yeah, it's 35 color. It just says like glitter pigment eyeshadow. I don't know, it says a lot of different words in typical like Aliexpress fashion, but yeah, the reviews were really good, so I decided to test it out, and yeah, I'm actually really impressed with it. So I'm going to show you guys today. This could be a good cheaper dupe for the Morphe palette and stuff. So yeah, so the look that we're going to go in with today, I wanted to test out, I tried out the greens the other day, so I wanted to test out the purples and the pinks, but also like the reds look really good and the oranges, so I'm not really sure. You know what, I'm going to go in with the orange. So I'm going to go in with this peachy orange shade up here, and we're just going to see how she fares, see how she goes. But as I said, it was very pigmented when I tested it out, and yeah, I'm just going to use this palette here from my Beauty Dupe palette. So I'm going to use this on the inner corner and pat this into the eye. As I said, I already did like a speeded up tutorial using this like palette, but I wanted to give you guys like a live impression, thoughts, etc. So I'm just going to use this peachy shade and tap it into the eye in the inner corner. So I'm just patting this in. So yeah, I've really not been feeling great lately. I've just been feeling super shitty, but makeup always makes me feel better. And actually today something super exciting happened. Makeup Revolution themselves actually commented on one of my Instagram pictures and said that they loved my eye look that I did using the Roxasaurus Makeup Revolution collab palette, and could they actually feature it on the website. And I was like, oh my god, I was like so shook. So I texted my wonderful supportive girlfriend, and I'm actually really excited that they said they could. So they just said type back like hashtag yes revolution, like just like an automated response or whatever. So I did, and I'm actually so excited. So they're actually gonna put that on their website. I cannot believe it. I'm so shook. So I feel like all my hard work is finally starting to pay off. So far this peach shade is very pigmented, so I'm just going to take this throughout the crease. I'm feeling like a soft moment here. This palette is just, it's really impressive. This is probably, I think this is the first Beauty Glazed palette that I've ever tried. Yeah, it is actually. And I'm actually shook. So I'm just tapping it throughout the crease, stamping it in. I'm so shook. This palette is so pretty. So the next shade that I'm going to go into is this orange shade here, using my same brush. This is the E17 by Morphe. I love these like little tiny brushes because they really, I don't know, they're really easy to work with on the eye. I prefer like little small brushes on the eye. I'm into this peachy moment. So I'm taking more of this orange shade and patting it in. But as I said, like, look how pigmented. There's a bit of fallout on my cheek, but I'll wipe it off in a minute with a brush. But yeah, like, I'm really into how pigmented these are. Like, they're so pigmented. I was shook when I first tried this palette out on my previous video. If you want to check that out, you can. Please also go follow me on Instagram if you want to see my makeup looks, because I post the most often on there. So I'm just taking that orange and stamping it in through the outer corner. And yeah. So I'm going to take this brush here, which is the Y8, I think, by Morphe. And Morphe's brushes are one of my favorites. I'm taking this orangey red shade here. Now, some of these palettes, like, when you get them, you're kind of like, from Aliexpress, you're like, I don't know what's in them or anything, but I'm glad that these have, like, proper, I'm just using this in the kind of middle of my crease. I'm glad that they have, like, proper ingredients on the back of this palette, and they tell you exactly what is in it, which I'm really happy about, because I don't want to put something on my eye that could, like, possibly endanger my eye or me or my skin or whatever. So I'm happy with that. I'm just running this red shade through the crease. That is so pretty. We love a vibrant sister. Me, whenever I say I'm going to go for something neutral, and I just literally go for something insane. So I'm just going to use this brush, get rid of the fallout, and go into this. There's a deeper red underneath that, and I'm just going to go into that for the outer corner, just to see kind of how she fares. Definitely has a lot of fallout, so I would definitely say that's one of the downfalls of the palette. But it's so pigmented that you just don't even care as much. But I don't like to have, like, a lot of fallout on my clothes and stuff. Obviously nobody does. So I'm just trying to see what this looks like. And I take this brush again, go back into that peach shade and run it in the inner corner. Now I want to take some of the deeper shades. Oh, there's so much fallout. That's really annoying, but I want to go in and take this deeper brown shade over here and go in and put that on the outer corner. It's actually really pretty. These are performing very, very well. The only thing is, they're kind of drying on my eye. I don't know, I have really dry skin, so my skin is already kind of dry, so I'm just tapping this in here. This is very, very pretty though, on the outer corner. Okay, so this palette is very, very pigmented, and I'm actually shook about that. Like, I definitely would recommend this palette to you guys. I'm very, very shook. If you want a cheaper version of, like, the Morphe palette, who doesn't? So now I'm going to go in with this, the bronzed shade over here. I'm going to go in with some concealer, cut the crease, and then we'll do that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we almost have the finished look. I'm really impressed with this palette. I definitely recommend you guys get this palette if you want a colourful palette on a budget. Like, I'm not being sponsored, but honestly, imagine goals. But, like, yeah, this Aliexpress Beauty Glazed Colour Studio eyeshadow palette, you can find different sellers that sell it, but I can link below the seller that I found that sold this one to me. I'm also going to try the You Can Be Glitter Mesmerism, weird name, shade 05 Show. These are like liquid shadows. First of all, the packaging is gold because it's holographic, and yeah, shook about that. Hope you guys like my nails. They're actually shellac. I did them. They're different shades of lavender. But yeah, You Can Be actually liked a couple of my pictures on Instagram. I'd love to work with them one day. Obviously I have to get, like, my numbers up and stuff, because I think they only work with, like, bigger influencers. But this is a real brand. It's a real brand. And these Stila Magnificent Metals I didn't like, because personally they actually stung the crap out of my eyes. So I want to try this. These also look so pigmented. I'll show you on the hand. Like, it's like a glitter gold green shift to it. It's actually amazing. So I haven't tried these on my eyes, but it didn't sting my hand, so I'm hoping that it doesn't sting my eyes, my logic. But I'm gonna just like dip it in and we will try it. I like the applicator because it's very flat. Let's just try this. Oh, like look at how amazing that is. Isn't that literally more amazing than any foiled shadow you've ever seen, because it's like literally wet liquid. It's the most amazing thing ever. I am hoping, like obviously when you have a wet glitter shadow, liquid shadow, it creases a lot, but I'm hoping that this doesn't crease too much. I'm so shocked at how pigmented it is. Do you guys see this? So I'll dip in again for the next layer. Oh, look at that. Isn't that literally amazing? It's so stunning. I hope you guys have been enjoying like me doing different video ideas and testing out Aliexpress makeup, because I've always done well on my channel. I always get like hella views when I do that. I think people really like Aliexpress and Wish makeup because it's like super cheap and they're interested in it. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this dry, but I'm honestly so shook. Couldn't recommend the You Can Be glitter mesmerization or whatever they're called shadows, liquid shadows enough. This is 05 Show. I will definitely continue to use these in my looks. Like, oh, honestly, I'm so obsessed with that, and I love the packaging, how it's holographic and stuff. Oh, really amazing. The fact that they're a real brand as well, you don't have to worry that you're being like poisoned by weird materials. So I'm just gonna go back in with these shadows and just go around what we have done. Just taking some of that red, just blending it into the shimmer shadow for a more natural looking effect, so it doesn't look like it just popped out of the middle of nowhere on your eyeball, because nobody wants that. Oh, it literally looks so good though, honestly. So now I'm just gonna add some lashes. As I said, the only downfall for me of this palette is that it's very, very fallout, a lot of fallout. But I usually just take my blender, my beauty blender, and just kind of go over my face and the parts that have fallout, and then go over it with powder. But it is annoying to have to do that after you've just like done your face or whatever, caked your face. But yeah, I'm really shocked with these products, especially that liquid eyeshadow. I'll just go over it again, just adding more to the middle in case we've lost any pigmentation. So shook. It's just more stunning than any kind of like shimmer shadow, I think, because it's like wet and it's very pigmented. So I'm just gonna add some mascara and lashes now, and then we'll be done. Hi guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ignore this stupid lash because it keeps falling off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed testing out this palette for you guys. I'm wearing the JEFFREE Star liquid lipstick called Cherry Wet on my lips. And yeah, I'd really suggest this Colour Studio palette and the You Can Be liquid eyeshadow thingies, the glitter eyeshadow thingies. So I definitely think that they're probably like a good dupe for the Stila Magnificent Metals, and they actually look shinier than the Stila Magnificent Metals that I have. Like, I did like them, but they just made my eyes, I liked the look of them, but I was actually really allergic to them, so they were definitely not hypoallergenic. So if you have sensitive eyes, I wouldn't suggest the Stila Magnificent Metals, but I would however suggest the You Can Be glitter eyeshadow thingy that I have on now. Ignore my nose, it's like so annoying and drippy, but yeah, I really like this palette. I would definitely recommend it to you guys. Please smash that like button and support my channel. Click the notification bell if you want to be updated whenever I post, and follow me on Instagram and all my social medias, and I love you guys so much. Bye guys.